Hey, cousins. We are back. And I say we because that's Milton Leroy. He'll be over here soon enough, I'm pretty sure. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I have. Oh, and I spread some of those positive vibes around, good vibes around. So hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I'm still having a great weekend. Still having a great weekend. Milton Leroy will be over here in a minute. He want me to play fetch with him. And my camera is kind of crooked here. I can tell you why. I put the tripod together. So that's why it's crooked too. Because I had a hand in it. Hey, y'all. Hey, cousin. Stu still live? I forgot to check to see. I messaged Melvin messaged me and asked me was I on live, and I was like, no. Hey, sissy, how you doing? Oh, okay, y'all are. Oh, okay. And he told me that he had to handle some very important business, and he would come if he got a chance. But he said he had to handle some very important business with his daughter. I don't know if that's code word for he has somebody over there because it's Sunday night. I mean, but you never know with Melvin. But anyway, he said if he's free before I get off of live, he would come over and hang out for a little while. And he told me he was on Stu's live last night, but I must have been gone when he was on there, because I don't remember seeing him. Because most of Stu live yesterday, a lot of Stu, the ending of it, I was on the phone, so I don't know what happened. But I thought I was still in there. Well, at least a little while. Hey, Mook. Was he cutting up or was he acting like he had sense? Because he been on one here lately. Hey, Mook. Hey. I think Milton Leroy, I might be able to get him into the soccer league because he plays really good soccer with a ball of paper. He loved playing fetch and he loved playing soccer. He'll even let me play with him. Let me kick it and bring it back to me. For me to keep kicking it. And it's something. Out of all the toys that Milton Leroy has, well, I had to get rid of some of them. Because he had some small ones that look like little rats, or mice, whatever you want to call them. And he would take them and drown them in his water bowl and then drop them on me while I was asleep. Scared me half to death. But anywho, did y'all see? I made a post on TikTok. I made a post on YouTube in the community tab about February the 19th. There's a guy, I think his name is Quentin Banks. He's going to be talking about the new breakthroughs with sarcoidosis, the research, the studies, and possibly a cure. So if y'all can, it's through Zoom, and it's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The link is on, I put it on TikTok, and I put it on the community tab here. So if y'all, if you're free and you want to know a little bit more about sarcoidosis and get some updates on what's going on with it, and definitely, if you see the post on TikTok, repost it, share it, so we can get as many people as we can on the meeting. It was passed along to me by cousin Leah. She came across it. And I mean, I think it would be great to have caregivers, medical professionals, definitely the warriors, anyone who has been impacted and affected by sarcoidosis. So, yeah, just spread the word. Like I said, if you see the post, just share it, repost it. I didn't do Facebook, Instagram, or anything like that. I need to do, I need to go over there and do it. But if you have a YouTube, not a YouTube, but yeah, YouTube, any social media app that you are on, just post it over there, share it there as well. What is wrong with you? Oh, you got hair in. Y'all want to see what Milton looked like when he got hair in him? Hold on a minute. Let me see. I can see Milton. Let me look. Let me look. I can see. I can look. That's what you get. That's what you get. Y'all look at his eyes. Look in the camera. Y'all see how dark his eyes are? He got hell in him. He'll be running through here for the next hour or so. But yeah, back to that flyer. Like I said, if you would post it to other social media accounts, I would greatly appreciate that because, like I said, I'll do it to my Instagram, all of mine, and all the Ethel Mays. And I'm gonna do a prank phone call on here next Friday. Next Friday evening. Brittany said she had some numbers for me. And y'all, I'm sorry. Yes. Now look at him. I wish y'all could see him. What he doing now? Let me see if I can without dropping my phone. Hey cousin. He has made himself a pouch up under the cover. Hey cousin Leah. I was just telling them about the Zoom meeting on the 19th. I posted it on TikTok and here and asked, that it be reposted and shared to other platforms as well as to their individual pages. But I think it will be great to have as many people as we can because, like I said, because it is so commonly misdiagnosed and mistreated. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. And you are welcome. Thank you for sharing it with me. Like I said, because sarcoidosis is so commonly misdiagnosed and mistreated, the general public, it would be wise for, people that have never heard of sarcoidosis to attend, simply because when you go to the doctor and you realize that you have symptoms that are similar to those of sarcoidosis, if not all of them, a few, the doctor might not even think of sarcoidosis. And if you bring it up, you can be tested for it, and possibly if that's what you have, you'll be treated for it sooner than later. Like I said, I've been dealing with this for over 30 years, and mine was initially diagnosed as acute sarcoidosis because at the stage I was at, had been misdiagnosed, mistreated, and untreated for so long that, like I said, I was in the acute stages of it at onset of it. Well, at my diagnosis time, because onset goes back years, probably 95, if not 94. My son was born in February of 95, and they attribute his low birth weight to, premature birth to, really? That cousin, how do you do that? His premature birth to sarcoidosis. It looked like, oh, did you? Oh, wow. Girl, I hope everything comes back. I hope you get a great report from that cousin. I'm excited about this this new dose working. Really? How are y'all doing that? Don't make me think I'm somebody. I'm just kidding. I know I am. But I mean on TV. Went on my YouTube app on my phone. And how'd you get it on your TV though? Boy, cousin, you know what? It's some stuff I don't even need to know. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. I don't need to know a whole lot of stuff. Cause I mess up something. I can't hardly mess with my tripod. That's why my phone look crooked because I put it together. Oh, okay, now I have YouTube on my phone. And I have YouTube on the TV. I just don't know how to make what I'm watching on my phone go to my TV. Is that what you're saying you're doing? What you gotta, do you have to plug it? Cousin, I don't need to know. I'm telling you. I mess up something. They will give me a code. Okay. So who will give me the code though? I keep getting pain in my, oh, okay. It's got to be, cousin. It's got to work. It's got to work. It had me dizzy enough. It had me up out of my head enough. It better do something at 700 milligrams. It better do something. And Queen Bee, I was telling them this morning that I am going to do the car service since now that you can track my location. And I would feel, I'm still a little bit apprehensive about it, but I don't know what else to do at this point. I think we talked about it. Scan the scan bar. What? I don't know what a scan bar is. We talked about now that you'll be able to see my location. If I take the car service to the doctor, I have two options that I thought about. Doing that, taking the car service to the doctor, and because I am a little bit impaired, well, like I said, a little bit out of it on the way back. You'll be able to track my location. So if they do take me down a dirt road, you'll be like, that's not the way to the house. You call and give me some help. The second one is take the car service there. You have to have a smart TV and download YouTube. Okay. The TV may be smart. It may just be me. Because I can watch YouTube on my TV. Is that the same thing that y'all talking about? Go to your TV and click on your YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till I get up. I'll I have to screenshot the comments. Because I have to get up to turn the TV on. And Milton Leroy has made himself comfortable in his little pouch. The second option is to take the car service there and get my uncle to bring me back. So that way it's not like he's making 2 trips. It'll be like him making 1 trip, like he normally does, just coming to see me, and it shouldn't be too much on him. He has my appointment days. I just haven't heard, well, he has my next appointment day. I just have not heard back from him yet. He called to check on me, but we didn't even talk about that because I was asleep. So he just called to check on me, and I went right on back to sleep. Then go to your page and you'll be able to see. And what? Now wait a minute, honey. Let me get up right now, because if I'm gonna be able to see the comments easier. Yeah, Milton Leroy, he is, hey Mo, he is up under the cover. So when I put the cover down, he is up under the cover. I can't be handling this tripod too much, honey, because I mess around and the whole thing will fall apart. It's something that I didn't do right when I put it together, but I've had it so long, so it's been doing the same thing since I had it. Okay, cause let me get the. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Let me get the remote. Mm. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting for it to come on. Now I have a fire stick. Is it gonna work with the fire stick? Learn something new every day. Whichever fits for you, just let me know. Okay. Okay. Cause I think both of those would be okay. Cause like I said, be okay long as, like I said, if they tried to take me down the dirt road and whoop me with a cold towel, you'd know if the car stopped for too long. You'd be able to send help to that location. And you'd be able to track me all the way home. Huh. Y'all, I tell you, it's been so long since I actually turned the TVs on. Cause I don't watch them. These TVs haven't been on this year. And most of last year. Click on YouTube, search. Okay. Nothing coming on. I may need to replace the batteries in this thing. Because like I said, I haven't had this either TV on probably close to a year. Nothing going on either. Nothing. Milton looking like, what you clicking that button for? Nothing going on. But the TV is on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But did you say it would work with a fire stick, though? Mm-hmm. Dead as a doorknob. Not doing nothing. Just me clicking this button. Oh, okay. All right, cousin. When I get some more batteries, cause that would be nice to be able to see the comments. Cause right now with the long the way that I have it horizontal, I can't see the comments unless I touch the screen, and I don't know how to make the comments stay up on the screen during the entire live. See, it was meant. I just said sometimes you can't tell me everything because I mess something up. God knows that's why this TV didn't come on. I'm telling because I mess it up. Thank you. Thank you. That would be a lot. That would be a lot better. Oh, and it's a new show that I found on this app called, oh, what's that? Angel something? But the new show is called Homestead. Have y'all watched that? Am I just the only one that's late to the game? I've been seeing little clips of it on YouTube. And so I've been binge watching that all day long. But it's like kind of like the end of the world thing where you have to ration out food and be more resourceful, like going back to the old days. Yeah, it's called Homestead, and it's really, really good, really good. For me to be watching it, I haven't watched anything since Yellowstone. I don't even know if Yellowstone still comes on, but I remember I watched like the first 3 seasons of Yellowstone. But like I said, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. So, yeah. So for me to find that, and I thought at first it was just, you know how they have like the trailers really good and then you start watching the show and it's really not all that. But this one is really good. I think I'm on like the 5th episode and it's still good. And I had to watch Milton Lira, make sure he's not over there chewing on the tubing. Because he will. I have to cover it up at night. I just put it up under the cover to keep him from chewing on it. Wake up and be like on Kingdom Come, you getting anything? No, no, I'm not getting a doggone thing. Cause Milton Leroy has chewed a hole in the tubing. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh wow. So wait a minute now. So I will be able to actually be live myself here and on my own TV. Is that gonna work? That's gonna be really neat. If so. Oh wow. Oh, that's gonna be really neat. Okay. That would help when I can remember. Because in order to get y'all to see things the right way, like if I hold up a book or something, it looks backwards to you all. So in order for me to get it to where it looks right to you all, I have to turn the camera around so that we're using the back view. I'm using the back camera to record instead of the front facing camera. And by it being on the TV, I'll be able to see and make sure that I'm holding everything right. Oh, that's neat. My kids don't tell me nothing. They doggone sure not gonna show me nothing. What you want to know for? Why do you need to know that? Because, and I don't know what they think I'm gonna do. I mean, the only thing I could do is not do it, and that's probably too much like right. They know that I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna try at least. But I'm definitely gonna try to put it on my TV. I'll get some batteries. For this remote. Even if I have to go, the ones in the bedroom probably dead too, because like I said, neither TV has been on. The TV just an ornament around here. And I never really have been too much of a TV watcher, other than I watch the same shows like Andy Griffith and really? What? Would have never thought about that. Well, like I said, I know I would have definitely never thought about it because I didn't know it could be done. So, okay. Well, I mean, I could see y'all watching it on the TV because I've watched lives on the TV, but I didn't know that people could be recording a live and it be showing on their TV at the same time. Okay. Well, we'll hopefully we'll have it figured out by the next time well, nah, that's a lie. We ain't gonna have nothing figured out by in the morning. It'd be taking me too fast if I haven't figured out in the morning. So, use your phone to do your video, but be able to watch the comments on it. And that's what I need. Because like I said, I have to touch the screen. The comments only stay up there a few seconds. So now it's there, what you just said, and it'll disappear. And I have to keep doing that to get the comments, to be able to read the comments. And that's how I miss a lot of comments too, because they do disappear. Now, if it were vertical, it's the comments stay at the bottom, and I can see them, but they do disappear up into the screen at a certain point. But these just disappear altogether. I can't see the last comment that was made until I touch it. So, and y'all can see the comments on your screen right now during the live, right? On your TV screen? Because I don't, yeah, I guess you can. Well, I'll get it done. Because when you send me a video, I'll get it done. And I know I have some hard time batteries around here somewhere. I just need to find them. And on Stu Live, I ended up comments stay long enough. Let me see. And respond. Okay, cool. That'll work for me. That will work for me. I'll find the batteries. Because I don't plan on leaving here until Friday. Friday I have 2 appointments, but it's not like any just regular appointments. I'll be in and out. One that morning and then one after lunch. So I'll be back here before 1 o'clock. No. I'm back here before 2 o'clock. Yeah. So it's just, and they're here. I don't have to drive all the way into Birmingham or anything. They're just right around here. And that's when I plan on leaving the house. Not a day before. I may, but I don't plan on it. I made a big pot of soup that should last me all week long. And going into the weekend, Friday is the day that I'm going to stop eating any processed food. Everything will be, now I do have to eat the protein, the turkey, the salmon, or the chicken. I will be doing that because I do need protein. But anything other than that will be raw or unprocessed. I just want to see what effect that has on my body as far as sarcoidosis. The menu plan that I have is centered around inflammation, reducing inflammation. So I just want to see. It can't hurt anything, you know, by eating that way. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, cousin. I'm just going to try this. And yes, I'm trying. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it can't hurt anything. It could only help, you know. So I said I was going to start on the 20th, and that's what I'm going to do. So in 2 weeks, that should be enough time to see. Yeah. Hopefully, yes, cousin. Hopefully, Leah, the way that I have done it, and I put some work into it, the way that I've done it, I won't feel deprived, you know, and because I have not been able to eat consistently anyway, I shouldn't feel deprived. But you know, as soon as you start eating differently, that's when your body starts craving stuff that it never craved before. Like, I don't buy cereal. I don't buy a whole lot of sweets. Only thing sweet I have in the house is sugar and creamer for my coffee. So yeah, watch and see as soon as I start. But I'm prepared for that because I know when I start fasting, you can do it. I'm gonna do it. I have had enough time to get myself prepared, and like I said, I put some work into which foods, as far as like spinach, you know, broccoli. I put a lot of research into finding out what would work to help decrease inflammation. So like I said, at the end of the day, it can't hurt anything. It can only help. And after 2 weeks, I should be able to feel a difference. So I feel like if I do it from the from the 20th, that'll take me into close to my next infusion. I should be able to tell coming up on that next infusion whether it's helping or not. But they also have given me, I cut way down. And now if I like have something like, I buy juice, cranberry juice, I can't drink it straight. I still use a little bit of salt, not a lot, because my taste buds have changed. With the infusion, things don't taste the same. And that's what I was telling my son. I was like, hey, if I cook for you, you come over here and eat lunch, there's no telling what the food gonna taste like. Because my taste buds, sea salt, right? Now, I have not been using sea salt, but I know it is good for you, so I'm gonna have to switch. I was telling him, I was like, you can eat what I cook at your own risk. And I know I can cook. So I'm cooking by what looks right instead of what tastes right, because my taste buds have changed. I still love hot stuff. It still got to be like, make you sweat hot. But but as far as, like I told him, I don't know if the seasonings are on point, because I can't really taste it. It didn't taste, nothing tastes right to me. I can taste the heat and stuff, but nothing tastes right to me. So, it's probably undersalted, if anything. But he eats it. He's been eating it. And it smells right. But like I said, the taste for me is off. And Leah, do you have that problem with the methotrexate? I take it and it makes everything taste like metal. So every week for a few days, everything tastes like metal. I don't care what it is. A ginger ale, a Sprite, a Coke, it still has that metallic taste to it. And it's from the methotrexate. It's always done me like that. Always. But whether I can taste this food or not, and there's not much seasoning. Oh, you had to go off of it. Okay. I had to go off prior to starting the infusions, and then they started back afterwards. And I haven't had an issue with it since I started back taking it in last July. Oh, okay. Does that give you a weird taste or no? I said Milton Leroy had hell in him, but he's right here. Excuse me. Lying down, being a sweet baby. I guess he tired. Hey, little sis, how you doing? Hi, love. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're doing the evening live. Because I don't get the side effects that I did. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So, like, so between the infusion and the methotrexate, my taste buds are way off. But like I said, I still like my jalapeno peppers. I still like everything to be, flaming hot, burn your eyebrows off. If I had, like I said, at this point, my eyebrows are almost gone. I'm literally just shaping up skin, most of the time. Which I don't care. I don't care about that either. No more than I care about having hair. I don't care about having eyebrows either. It's too many products out there. If I want eyebrows or hair, I can go purchase it. And draw them on or whatever. Oh, you working today, Brent? You've been working 7 days a week, sis? Oh, wow. And I'm pretty sure the warmer it gets, the busier you're going to get. Well, just be careful. And try to slow down. Yeah. And Leah, I guess because I don't really care about it. Like I said, I don't really care about hair. You know, I burned most of mine out with that purple hair dye last year. I forgot that the purple hair dye. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, cousin. I'm gonna draw them on. That's what I do most days anyway. If you see that I have eyebrows, you know that they got some pencil on. But here's the thing: in my family, most of the women were born without eyebrows or eyelashes. They don't have them. I don't know whose side of the family that came from. And I didn't really realize it until one of my cousins pointed it out. Yes, same here. So like I said, if I'm shaping up anything, most of the time I'm just in there shaping up skin at this point, honey. But I don't really care. Because like I said, y'all know, I think I told y'all I wanted my hair purple. And I didn't think about the chemicals from the infusion um, causing a reaction to the dye because it's a semi-permanent. It's just a rinse. Baby, burn my hair, scalp, everything. So, yeah, it'll grow back or it won't. And with the infusion, it's going to be a little bit slower growing back. But it did say, I did some research on it. Once I stopped the infusions, that hair growth was possible. But because infusions don't have a cutoff date on them, I know that's right. I know that's right. He should be coming through here in a little bit. He said when he finished up, he was on the phone with his daughter, as he said, taking care of some very important business. Oh, wow, Brett. Make sure you get plenty of rest though when you can in your downtime. Yeah, Melvin said he would come through once he finished handling his important business. I don't know if that is code word for later tonight or if he really is handling important business. But with Melvin, you can never tell. Hey, Mook. Y'all, this is water. This is straight water. I promise you, it won't be a red cup night tonight, other than it is a red cup. But that is water. Later tonight, right? I told Melvin that's how he keep getting the flu. Because he had ladies of the night working during the day. That's not when they're supposed to be working. That's how he end up with these, you know, all these weird sicknesses. When you have a lady of the night keeping daytime hours, you liable to catch something. Because that's when they're supposed to be sleep, getting their rest, letting their body recharge. Oh, we know Melvin could. Nah, we know that ain't true. Why even say it? We know that that is not true. But, yeah. Like I said, I don't really care about having the hair or not. He always has very important business. Per Melvin, you are right, Brittany. Always something very important he needs to do. A very important phone call he needs to make, or a very important phone call he needs to take. Everything is very important. Like I said, I don't know if that's code word for later tonight, though. It could be. I hadn't put two and two together and came up with four on that yet. But I will. I will. He messaged me. Sitting in the dark. And you know, Melvin, he probably sitting over in the doggone corner with his. Because that's where I would be sitting. If I was going to be sitting up in the dark, I'd be sitting in the corner, rocking. I imagine that's the safest place to be if you're going to have some kind of, conniption fit or a breakdown, to be in the corner. I don't know why. Y'all know my mind worked different too. Way different. But I can't wait. Like I said, if I come on in the morning, which I don't know yet, like I said, I just been flying by the seat of my pants as far as coming on. But cousin, if you send me the video, maybe I can have it figured out by tonight, at least on one of the TVs. So I can see how it works. And Leah, I'm excited. I'm excited about the Zoom call on the 19th. I want to hear all the breakthroughs and advancements and updates, all the studies that are going on, how close they are to possibly having a cure. Like I said, I don't want to be a part of the guinea pig process, but I do. Okay, cousin. Okay. I do have some questions. I have questions about infusions. I have questions about a lot of things. Um, and I'm excited. And that'll it's like at a perfect time for us to get this information and be able to present it during Sarcoidosis Awareness Month, which is April. And y'all, I had the journals are on there. They're live right now on Amazon. I will get in the journals to proof. The author copies that I ordered, like I said, to proof, they'll be here on the 19th and the 20th. So I ended up doing 2 prayer journals, one undated planner, yearly planner, and I have stickers and ink pens. So if you order a journal from me during that time, or from anyone that's selling the journals, you will get a pen. I always send out a pen, a bookmark, and a sticker with all the journals that I mail out. So if you have a minute, not to order any, but just go on Amazon and look at how nice the graphic came out that I was able to design for Sarcoidosis Awareness Month. And I think I'm going to carry that one on forever. It turned out really, 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 really nice. Let me see. I might have. No. But it's gonna come out backwards if I try to show you. Yes, please. And like I said, not to order them, just to look at the cover up of the one that you can see like the awareness ribbon on. And just to get a close-up look at that one. And like I said, I don't have any here to show y'all. They'll be here this week, and I'm excited to see them. Cousin Charlene, she went ahead and she ordered a planner, and I was like, I don't even know what they look like, I've never held one in my hand. So I told her, I said, when you get it, just send me some pictures of it so I'll know what it looks like, if it's right, if I need to go in and make any changes, And she was like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. I was like, well, just please send me pictures because I want to know what it looks like in person. Hey, Matt, where have you been? I love you. I love you too, baby. I was just talking about you this morning. I was like, I haven't seen Matt. I haven't seen Mocha. And it's not y'all fault. It's because, I didn't feel well and I haven't been on in a minute. And then I came back on for my infusion and then I was sick after that. So I took a few days after that to recover from the infusion treatment. So I came back on the 13th. And I will be on every day for the rest of this month. But I surely was. I was talking about you this morning. How are you doing? How's your wife? And how's your neighbor doing? Matt, you know what happened at the end of this month? I get new equipment and I get my portable concentrator. Like I said, I have learned a lot um, from since starting this YouTube channel. Like I said, I got cheaper car insurance by 40 bucks with State Farm. Now I'm probably gonna have to do that every. I'm probably gonna have to do it every 6 months to keep um, the rates down. But I have a new concentrator, portable concentrator coming. A lot of stuff. I'm eating breakfast. I'm eating breakfast. So yeah, I have learned a lot. I don't know if y'all have learned a whole lot from me yet, or if you ever will. But I thank y'all for being on this journey with me, supporting me on this journey. And you know, whatever I know, I'll tell it. I don't gatekeep anything good. Um, I may not share all the bad things, and like I said, I'm getting better with that. We were just talking about that earlier. Yes, I did. I did, Matt. That's who will be my new carrier, my new provider, and I'm excited. I'm excited, and like I said, I get yes, Brittany, especially before infusion treatments. It's definitely the most important meal of the day. um, so yeah, man, I'm excited about that. Yes, they will be doing all of it. All of it. They were so nice. They didn't make me feel like I was bothering them, like I had called them at home and woke them up, or, stopped them from eating a steak dinner with their, like they were out on the town and I'm calling them, bothering them. No, they were really nice and polite, knowledgeable. So yeah, and everything you said was true. I get all new equipment, everything. And when I get ready to go out of town, they will, I let them know where I'm going, when I'll be there, and they will send my equipment there so I don't have to lug everything with me like I've been doing. That is great. See? Yes, I was telling Queen Bee, I said, I am so excited about that part. Not having to lug, pack up all this stuff, unpack it. I mean, I can just leave it where it is, take what I need, the portable. But everything else will be there or will be delivered shortly after I get there. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Excited. So like I said, I have learned a lot. God has, a lot of blessings through knowledge um, have come from me starting this channel. And I couldn't be more thankful, more grateful. Okay. Okay. Yes, you definitely help. Like I said, anytime things make a noise around here, we're like, where's Matt? Why is it making that noise? It was making a noise one morning. And somebody came in, they were asking me, they were like, is that a concentrator? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, why is it making that noise? I was like, well, for one, I saw a compartment on the back and I pried it open. So it could be on me that it's making that noise. But it seems fine to me. It's still, I'm still able to get air from it, and it doesn't taste funny. It smells funny. It's fine. I think I just opened up like where the filter was. And if anything, I probably fixed something more than I messed something up. Because it didn't, when I tried to close the little door back, it wouldn't close. So maybe something was loose in there. It was meant for me to go in that little box. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I've been of some help. Because literally, like I said, I get on here, I don't have nothing to talk about. There are days, y'all know when I get on here, and may cry the whole time I'm on here. But I said I was going to show the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between um, when it when it's related to sarcoidosis. Is it my right? Hold on a minute. I guess Milton Leroy got tired of me. I do. I do. I do. I end up getting it. And now it's a lot better. Look at God. I mean, I don't have not one sore in my nose. I don't know why. Like I said, man, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I should know that. I should know that stuff. And like I said, when you said it, yeah, I remembered it then, but I should have known prior to that. And I'm sure at one point I did. But when I say this infusion will give you, hold on a minute. Oh. Okay, so did that take the comments off of my face? You know, I never really thought about that either, man. That the comments would, what part of the screen they would appear on. I be dog. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what we're here for. Like I said, love each other, lift each other, support each other, pray for each other, however we need to be there for each other. That's what we're here for. That's what we were created for. Like I said, two things that I feel like the Bible teaches: love God and love each other. So yes, absolutely. Like I said, I'm glad I could be of some help to you. Camera to the left. Turn my camera. Everybody. Amen, man. Everybody. Like I said, you can't tell me that we're all not cousins. Did that help? Oh. My other lip. Did that help? Y'all know I'm silly. You had to say your other lip. Okay, cousin. What about now? Keep going. Okay. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hey, Tony. Hey, cousin. Tell me when. We good? And Matt, you are exactly right. My other left. That's exactly why I have a hard time parking my car. And every time, no matter where I am, no matter what time of morning, I park my car at almost 7 o'clock in the morning at the hospital. There is always someone watching me. And like I said, I give myself 3. So I need to move. I'm Alexa. She gets on my nerve. Alexa, I'm gonna unplug you if you keep talking to me.
Fair enough. I'll send it. Catch you later.
And she still had something to say. I don't know, cousin. I don't know where I need to be. Nobody. Nobody at all. We've had this talk earlier today. She ear hustling and talking to somebody in my I promise you I'm not eavesdropping. Well, that's what nosy means. That's what ear hustling means. Eavesdropping on the conversation. So maybe I don't know. I don't know. I told her I was gonna unplug her. And she said that's a way that you can fix it. She got a smart mouth. Even Milton Leroy looked at me like, who's she talking to? Wait a minute. So go this way. Is that what you're saying? Y'all gonna help me get right. I appreciate it too. Because y'all know I don't know. Right there. Okay. Thank you, cousin. And like I said, this is water. This is a red cup full of water. Lemon water to be exact. But Tony said something. Let me go. Not Tony, but Matt said, of course, there's always people that's watching you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I'm surprised I have not made TikTok or YouTube or somewhere for someone watching me park my car or attempting to park my car. Because there's always somebody sitting in their car watching or somebody standing up, outside just posted up with their arms crossed. When I walk in the doctor's office, I had a hard time out there then. I didn't. No, I didn't. I always do that everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I always park like that. Then I get tired of all that back and forth. I get dizzy. So I just leave the car where it is. It is what it is at that point. And I told y'all when my uncle came and picked me up from my infusion treatment, he said my car was parked so straight he almost passed by it. He didn't realize. So he almost didn't recognize it because it was parked straight that day. It took me a minute. Thank you. Thank you. The answer they get, they don't like, but they still think it's funny. Like I said, and y'all know I'm always trying to back up somewhere. Used to be when I came home and would try to back up. My neighbors, you could see their blinds moving and everything. Their daily dose of laughter, you know what I mean? And if I can do it for them, okay. Okay. You got me. You got me. And y'all, there are some nights, like when I can't sleep, I want to go on like it's usually like, midnight, between midnight and 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm up and I can't sleep. But I feel like if I do that, I may fall asleep on camera, and God knows. God only knows what might be said or done during that live. I may wake up and have my whole channel taken. So I'm scared of that. But I know that there have to be other people up that time of night, or over in the morning that can't sleep either for, whatever reason. And we could just keep each other company. But like I said, the fear of going to sleep, and I talk in my sleep, I walk in my sleep. And it wouldn't be so much the walking that would, I would be concerned about. It be the talking, what I might say. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So maybe that's why it's been on me to do it because, yes! Honey, probably sitting right up on my chest with his leg cocked up, giving himself a bath, a bird bath on my life. Because I have waken up plenty of times to find him sitting on my chest, cleaning himself, licking his foot. There are other places that he could be besides sitting on my chest while I'm asleep. Yes, exactly, Brittany. And I don't want to. I don't want that to happen to me. I remember. Yeah. You were one of the first. You and Queen Bee were the first two people I thought about when it came to my mind to do it. I'm like, yeah, I would love to do it, but at the same time, I have seen what can happen when people go to sleep on live. And I don't want to be one of them. I've done, on other people's lives, but yeah, not. I don't know. I'll try it and maybe. Um, oh wow! Hey Kim! Hey cousin Kim! Nice to meet you. Cousin Matt has been so helpful. Thank you for sharing him with us. And thank you for being here. I'm going to do more evening lives. And like I said, now that I know that Cousin Leah is up too, I just may do a couple of, wee hours of the morning lives. Yeah. Like I said, I know it can't possibly be just me, up that time of morning. So yeah. Now the conversation, I ain't no telling what we'll be talking about that time of morning because there's no telling what'll be on my mind that time of morning. Usually, not too much. Same, same nonsense that's on my mind another time of day. And we can't do prank phone calls that time of morning. I don't know who I could call that time of morning. I used to call Walmart that time of morning when they were open 24 hours, 24/7. I used to call them, but hours closes at 11 p.m. and I think they reopen at like 6 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we'll figure out something to talk about. Talk about whatever's on my mind that's keeping me up. How about that? Or not. Just be on here keeping each other company. That would work too. That'll work too. But I know y'all have to get up and go to work in the morning. So I'm not gonna stay on too long. I just wanted to come back on and try to catch my family members because I've been missing y'all. Like I said, it's not because y'all haven't been here, it's because I haven't been here. But I feel a whole lot better. I made a big pot of soup earlier. I was telling Queen Bee yesterday, I said, I'm hungry, so I'm feeling better. So I'm going to eat me some soup before I go to bed. Oh, really? Okay. I can't wait, Tony. I'm not Tony, I'm sorry. Cousin Matt, I am so excited about my new equipment and about the new provider, period. Because they sound like the three times that I've spoken with them. Like I said, they're knowledgeable, they're polite, and they actually sound like that's what we're here to do. Instead of the other company, they were acting like I was asking them for their air, out of their body. Like I was asking them to come and do mouth to mouth on me, just give me your air. Yes, yes. That's what I saw. I saw those, the ones that have the pattern, because it may not look like it's uncomfortable, but it actually it can be uncomfortable. And it's just like I said, just a tube, and it's really thin, but it is still uncomfortable. It still can, you know, become very sore. Um, so yeah, definitely want that. Definitely want that. Um, so yeah, I'm just excited about all of it. Like I say all the time, it may not look like it, it may not sound like it, but this is the best, I'm living the best, this is the best my life has ever been. I am. Honey, ask anybody in the comments, am I enjoying my shower chair? Honey, shower chair concerts. I am conducting business from the shower chair now. You know, texting on social media. I mean, it's just thank God, thank God, thank God for this shower chair. I did not realize how much of a difference it would make. I have been able to shower without pain. Yes, watching concerts, everything in the shower. Everything. Um, yes, yes. I have a footstool. I got a footstool from the one of those plastic, little collapsible footstools from the Dollar Tree, little stepping stool. Honey, I have that in there, Tony. I am in there parlaying. Milton and I are in the in there parlaying. Like I said, conducting business in the shower chair. I mean, I could literally probably order a pizza to the bathroom window. If y'all haven't heard that story, this is where the pizza through the window comes from. I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding, and the wedding was 2.5 hours late starting. I had went without eating the day before the wedding and the day of, because I just knew I was going to eat wedding food, And I'm like, I don't smell any food here. And they were like, oh no, there's no food here. You're going to have to drive an hour or so to get to the venue where the food is, where the reception is going to be. And I'm like, that is crazy. I could not get out of the church because it was so packed. Could not get out. Couldn't get my car out of the parking lot. So I decided, since I was sitting on the end of the pew by the window, I called Domino's and ordered a pizza and had him deliver it to the window. Had him deliver it to the window of the church. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And I said, if you start from the back of the church, it's going to be the third window from the back. When you pull in the parking lot, you'll just count 3 windows from the end of the right, and just tap on the window. I'll be right there. Sure enough, I get a notification that my pizza was en route. He tapped on the window. I got the pizza, and I was able to. That pizza saved lives. You know what I'm saying? You had the elderly up in there. They were about to have diabetic fits and stuff. My aunt was delirious. She had been eating Halls and Tic Tacs out of her purse. Her blood sugar, was through the roof. So I ordered a Domino's pizza. I got my slice out and passed it around. And I'm not above doing it again, because I have to eat. You think about it. I had fast on purpose the day before and the day of the wedding. See that, man? Yeah, just walk around the back and you'll see my hand hanging out of the bathroom window. Just give it in. Be like, so yeah, that's how the pizza through the window came to be. I mean, 2.5 hours late starting. That should have been a sign from God not to marry this joker. Marry him or don't, but I'm not gonna sit up in here and starve. Not as long as I had a Domino app and $15 on my debit card. you can hear my aunt say, she said, "Thank you, Jesus." And one piece, it wasn't like it was multiplying. So whoever got some after I passed it, down the road that I was on. Honey, they not gonna starve me. uh-uh. I mean, and who does that? Who has a wedding? They could, baby, at that point, I would have ate the communion crackers if I could have found them. There wasn't nothing safe with me. The pastor of the church was mad because he was hungry. He was hangry, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's it, cousin. They weren't finna starve me up in that church. I was so disappointed. And then I thought about it. The fastest thing you can get is is a pizza. I will eat those crackers. I will eat those crackers. I eat the crackers and drink the juice. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And before I, fall out up in there, that's what God would want. Well, my auntie sitting up in there eating the Hall's cough, dropping TikTok and Tic Tacs out of hers. So yeah, we had to do something. All day long he will. All day long. That's the way I look at it. My son, he was probably around 3 years old. We were at church and they were having communion, and they have communion after church. So he asked me if he could go to the back. He said he had to use the restroom. So I sent him back there by himself. Only because my mom was one of the deaconess. And I knew she was back there, and she'd get him where he needed to go and send him on back out. Well, he was back there for a good minute. And I'm just thinking, he's back there with all the ladies, the little old ladies at church. They loved him. He was a 1 pound preemie. So he was, even though he was older, he still was smaller, for his age. So he was just back there. I figured he was just back there visiting, with the people in the back of the church. So when he comes back to me, his lips are purple. And I still did not think anything of it. I'm thinking that, okay, he was probably back there, saw the grape juice, asked for some, they gave it to him. No big deal. Now they're standing in front of the church with the trays. And how we did it was they would come down row by row, and you would get, the crackers and the grape juice. When they lift up the lid off of the the server for the grape juice, all of the little cups were empty. My son had found it and drank every one of them. And when they lifted up and they were empty, my mom looked right at me like I had done it. And I'm thinking to myself, you were the one he was back there with y'all. So why are you looking at me like it's my fault? This your grandson. And my baby looking at me like, like nothing had happened. And what they did, and when I tell y'all that my son act just like I do. And I remember the guy, he said, well, we're gonna take about 5 more minutes. He said, look like somebody forgot to fill up the glasses. And so they went back there, they filled them up and they came back. Well, I refused to take communion that day. Because I don't know what my son mouthed have been. He was a little boy. He was nasty. So I refused to drink after him. I don't know, I wasn't taking communion after off a glass that he had his mouth all over. And there's no telling what he was back there doing to those glasses. So no, I didn't want it. And again, I said, Jesus will understand. But my mama knew what had happened. She knew what had happened. She looked right at me. And I'm looking at her like, hey, he was back there with you. You should have been watching it. But that's the kind of stuff that go on in my world. Mama ordering pizzas to the church, and my son drinking up all the communion juice on his trip to the restroom at the church. Oh, yeah. But I just said I wasn't going to keep y'all alone because I know y'all have to get up and go to work in the morning. But I thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I'm so glad I got to see all of y'all here. And I'm sorry that I have been missing, but, I had no choice. Like I said I'd show everything, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I could barely get up. But like I said, we better now, so we ready to jump a couple of ditches. Love you too, cousin. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow. Like I said, I'll come on every day for the rest of this month, and hopefully it everything goes well that I don't have to miss any more days. I love y'all. Good to see you too, Matt, and nice to meet you, Kim. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. Have a great night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be in the morning or the afternoon. More than likely the afternoon. I like the afternoons. It's more relaxed. I feel like in the morning I need to be up, but in the afternoons I can lay down and be more comfortable. So it'll probably be in the afternoon. It could be both. Love you too, sis. I love y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night, as Cousin Leah says, on purpose. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.